Hey everybody, it's Peter and
James
and
Ian.
My boys James and Ian over here. Welcome to Classics JJRC. We have another unboxing for you guys right now. This is a 1/10 scale, and when I say 1/10 scale, I did the measurements the other day, and when you measure out the wheelbase, literally this converts to exactly 1/10 scale. How awesome is that? 1/10 scale military Jeep. This is kind of from a no-name company. I don't really, it's a Chinese company. I'll put a picture of that after the video, or at the end of the video. It is, they're about 65 bucks or so on Amazon. So the interesting thing about this particular one, like I said, it is 1/10 scale. It's considerably smaller than the Rock Hobby 1/6 scale Willys Jeep, and it's bigger than the FMS 1/12 scale. FMS and Rock Hobby being the same company, but either way, not the same company as this, but as each other. This is a different company, and they decided to go for a 1/10 scale, kind of in the middle between the two, and it is an awesome little rig. The truth is, now first of all, I did say this, or I think I said this, they're about 65 bucks or so, give or take, on Amazon. And I know that because I was pricing these out, but my buddy Victor actually gifted this to me. So this was kind of an early Christmas gift from my buddy Vic. And thank you, Victor, appreciate that. So this is, it's an unboxing, but I've actually driven this on the trails already, and I absolutely love it. But we had to do a video to show you guys what comes in the box and everything. Ian, are you part of this video, bro?
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude? I'm looking at the stars. The only star out right now is the sun. All right, so let's go ahead and the only star that we could see right now is the sun. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox this and show you what comes in the box. So this is pretty much a semi-hobby grade RC. It is upgradable. It is repairable, so on and so forth, all the things that you would expect. It's got fully proportional steering and throttle. The aftermarket might be a little small on it because it's kind of a no-name brand, but I'm sure you can find upgrades for it and so on. What comes in the box? We've got a removable roof, a removable top, which I'm probably not going to put on at all. Let's just throw that in the box for now. And again, it's really windy right now, so I'm going to be putting stuff on the floor so it doesn't fly all over. And then in this other little bag, you've got a set of instructions, which are kind of lame, but needed. And you get a little charger cable and a little Phillips head screwdriver. So let's just go ahead and put those back in the box as well. And then we'll open up this clamshell packaging. Thank you. Alright.
On my head.
Alright, 6-year-old humor. There you go. Alright, let's just put it down right here for now. And just like the real thing, the windshield folds down. That is yeah, the real Jeeps do that.
Yeah.
Even the new Jeeps do that. Okay, so this actually comes with a fully functional winch as well, which I'll show you in a sec. Don't like how it looks. I think it looks a little cheesy that you've got a red, big red hook there. Yeah, but my Gen 8's not a military vehicle. They would never have a big red thing on there. So obviously this is going to get, yeah, I'm going to sand it down and paint it and stuff. So my goal for this truck, for this Jeep, is actually to basically sand it down and paint it and patina it. I'm going to actually, yeah, well, sort of paint it a little here and there. I'm actually going to make this look like an Army surplus Jeep that was purchased at an Army auction, perhaps, and, you know, been ridden on the trails. You know, I'm going to make this look like An old grandpa bought it and decided that he wanted to go wheeling in the desert or something like that. So it's going to look pretty patinaed. Wheeling, not wheelies.
Oh.
Anyhow, so stay tuned for those videos when that happens, because like I said, I'm going to patina it. It's not going to look like an Army Jeep. Well, it will, but an old auctioned Army Jeep. So this comes with a 7.4 volt lithium ion battery. It's only 500 milliamp hours, so it is a pretty small battery, but there's plenty of room for a larger battery in there, and I've actually gotten a couple of other ones as well, larger ones, about double the size. I originally got them for his RC, but I got so many for him that I took a couple for myself. So it will fit a larger battery in there. Just got to make sure you have the right connector. So let's go ahead and, I already have the power switch on. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and show you what we got. And so the lights flash when you first turn it on.
Like me.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of RCs do that. So the lights are flashing right now. It does have fully functional headlights, tail lights, and stupidly enough, turn signals, which I think is dumb, but whatever.
I have
so when you turn on the there we go. There we go. It stopped blinking because it bound. So it does have fully proportional steering and throttle.
And it also has a servo.
And
there's a steering wheel.
Thank you, James. So I don't know if the steering wheel is hooked up to the same servo as the wheels, but you can see the steering wheel turns as well, so that's kind of cool. And like I said, fully proportional steering and throttle. See? You can go fast, you can go slow.
Does it have slow mode like mine?
It does not have a 2-speed transmission or anything, it's just a single speed. So, checking out the crawling abilities. This is not like a hardcore rock crawler or anything like that, by all means. It is just basically a little trail truck. Fun little trail truck. And like I said, we have already hit the trails with it, and we had some fun with it the day that my buddy gave it to me. Totally surprised me on the trails. Yes, when we went crawling that day.
That was with his.
Yeah, we went crawling with his, and we went crawling with mine. So my buddy Vic has the Rock Hobby 1/6 scale and the FMS 1/12 scale, and liked both of those so much that he wanted a 1/10 scale version, and he ended up giving me this, but he got himself another one since then, or was going to get one. Anyway, this does have leaf spring suspension. Oops. Leaf spring suspension, a little stiff, not too bad though. And it's got some friction shocks right there as well. But pretty cool rig. Stay tuned to Classic Steel RC to watch this in action. And like I said, I'm going to be painting it and giving it patina. I'll have to get the right action figure in there, and when it looks old and kind of rusted, and, you know, maybe I'll put some dents in there or something like that. You know, I'm gonna make it look like, yeah.
Like crawling it or like painting it?
You guys can ask me all those questions after I stop recording, because people don't want to just watch us banter all day.
I know what you're gonna do.
So anyhow, now I think I mentioned this already, the turn signals come on, which is super annoying. I don't think there's a way to disable that other than disconnecting the wires or snipping the wires if you can't disconnect them. It does come with a shovel and an axe, which I don't think they come off.
That's an axe.
But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this one's an axe right here. Just like the real thing. Anyway, hope you guys like it. And like I said, tune into the channel. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you can know about future videos. And guys, what do you guys want to say? Anything?
Thanks for watching, and please share this video with other people that you think would like this.
There you go. And I'll put some pictures of the box so you know what to look for on Amazon if you decided to get one of these. And like I said, they're only like 65, 70 bucks or whatever. No, because you'll drive it right off the table probably. All right, guys, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, take care, have a good one. Thanks. It's got fully proportional steering and throttle, so pretty decent. Slow speed crawl. Like I said, fully proportional. I don't know if you noticed the turn signals do come on, which is really super annoying.
And the steering
I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to.
Oh yeah, the steering wheel turns.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. The steering wheel has a servo as well, so the steering wheel does turn. I'm not sure if it's a separate servo or just hooked up to the original, but pretty cool. And this is why I told them not to have drinks or snacks during the video.